So, it's ano oras na ba dito sa Bahrain? So, it's 10:43 p.m. here in Bahrain. So, I'm going to sleep na soon. So, before I go to sleep, I'm just gonna read um I think two chapters or one chapter of Proverbs. So, ito yung na-open ko. So, Proverbs 9 verse 1. Wisdom hath builded her house. She had hewn out her 7 pillars. She had killed her breast. She had killed her beasts. She had mingled her wine. She had also furnished her table. She had sent forth their maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she saith to him. By the way, guys, I'm using um, this one, King James Version. It's English and Tagalog. Yan, it's English and Tagalog. So this one, I think my churchmate Ate, I forgot her name, but she gave me this Bible. This is her old one. And then verse 5, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled, forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple, and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city. And to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. The Proverbs of Solomon, a wise son maketh a glad father, but the foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. By the way, this is Proverbs 10 verse 1. And then now verse 2, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from the death. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous of famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. Proverbs 10:4, he becometh the poor that dealeth with the slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. He that gathereth in summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in harvest is a son that causeth shame. If you're watching, guys, you can follow me here. I am here on Proverbs 10 and verse 8. Verse 8 na. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but the prating fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but the prating fool shall fall. Verse 11, the mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Verse 12, hatred stirreth up strifes, but love covereth all sins. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found. But a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, the destruction of the poor is their poverty. Verse 16. The labor of the righteous tended to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuseth reproof erreth. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. In the multitude of words there wanted not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. Verse 20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. Okay guys, I am here on Proverbs 10:22. Verse 22 na. The blessing of the Lord it maketh rich, and he added no sorrow with it. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but the man of understanding hath wisdom. The fear of the wicked it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more. But the righteous is an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth, and as smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. Proverbs 11 and verse 29. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous now know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh frowardness. Okay, verse chapter 11 and then verse 1. I will read last verse, guys. Last chapter, guys. So this is 11 verse 1. We'll start on verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. Verse 7. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perisheth. Verse 8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. A hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. By the blessing of the upright the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. Verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despiseth his neighbor, but the man of understanding holdeth his peace. And then verse 13, guys, Proverbs 11:13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. 14. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it, and he that hateth suretyship is sure. A gracious woman retaineth honor, and strong men retain riches. Wow. A gracious woman retaineth honor, and strong men retain riches. Verse 17, the merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. Verse 19, as righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a froward heart are abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. As a jewel of gold in a swine's mouth, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. Verse 25, the liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. He that diligently seeketh good procureth favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. Verse 29, he that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise of heart. 30, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. And the last verse of Proverbs 11 is, this one is Proverbs 11:31. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, and see you next on my next stream. Maybe mag-read ulit po ako. Thank you so much. Bye!